Gonna watch the intro real quick. And welcome. Welcome to the stream, everyone. All one people. What's up, Eric, if you're still here? Had to watch the intro. You know. It's just an intro that deserves to be watched. No matter if anyone's watching or not, you know. So what I'm going to be doing today is a big boss run on which requires that you play on E Extreme, European Extreme. Requires no alerts, no kills. Has to be done under 2 hours. Whole bunch of requirements and stuff. Not gonna be doing any extra stuff really. Just gonna be running through the game. Kinda tired, so you know, might not make it through this one. unscathed. So I'm just gonna be saving throughout the whole thing. Hopefully I can get this on stream for the record. This is another test stream really, but I decided to up my game a little bit. Do a little bit of extra stuff. Hopefully it can be appreciated, the work that I put into the intro and stuff. Just to make it a little bit more interesting than just coming on stream or whatever. Alright, let's get started. There are no dog tags in your beard next stream, so don't have to worry about that. I'm also watching like the levels on you know, volume and stuff. Hopefully that's good. Gonna turn the game.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation. All right, let's look.
Hopefully I'm a little bit louder than I was in the last stream. Because I watched it back, you know, it's a little bit quiet, so. I also upped the bitrate, so hopefully the stream looks a little bit better. Everything's running flawlessly at the moment. Now this first part of the game is very difficult for me to do first try.
Freeze.
It all comes down to Olga Gligorich, her boss battle. Depending on what she does and how she reacts, I may or may not do this on the first try. But once we get past her, it's pretty much we're open to the rest of the game. There are a lot of really intricate tricks in this speedrun of the game. It's not really a speedrun, it's a big boss run. Not a speedrunner of this game. It looks like a speedrun though. I mean, big boss runs are basically speedruns. But it's not required. This is the hardest Metal Gear 2 big boss run in the series. Of the ones that have it required. So upcoming is the Olga battle. Hopefully I can do this. I really don't want to have to do this again, but I often fail here, so. I'll explain what I'm doing after. Alright, so she behaved this time. That's the fast trap. Basically, she gets trapped in that one spot if you stop her from reloading. Or something like that. Basically, it's a loop that makes it easy to get past that part. So it looks like we are open to the rest of the game. I don't usually save before I finish the Tinker, so hopefully we can get through the rest of the game. I mean, it's pretty easy, honestly, but it's easy to mess up, which is really just a symptom of this game. all of these rooms are basically like puzzles, like mini puzzles. So really it's kind of route memorization, kind of.
Freeze.
Meaning that all of these rooms will be the same no matter what when you're playing through them, so all you have to do is learn how they function and then memorize them whenever you're playing through them. Which makes it sound easy, but actually it's not all that easy. Because the execution is pretty, it's not demanding, it's more so just precise, so it's easy to mess up.
Freeze. Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
I want this guy to go into caution because normally if you use the SOCOM in this area, oh crap, I missed that last shot there, might get caught here. Nope. Okay, so yeah, you want the caution there because it removes that guy from outside the door to where he would be able to hear the USP if you shoot it.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed.
So I was able to use the USP without getting an alert right there.
10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
All you have to do is wait for that guy to pass and then run all the way to the right. Seems like a lot of people struggle with the Glukovich rush battle here, but once you learn the pattern, it's pretty easy. It's kind of difficult to fail if you know what you're doing. Aim here because he'll be walking up. He'll be walking this way. Alright, this guy's not gonna come up unless I move back here. You wait for these guys. 1, 2, 3, and they're down. Switch to the camera, because you're going to be using it later. Now this part is honestly, I fail here quite a bit as well. It's very easy to run into some of the soldiers here. It's another example of precise execution rather than demanding execution. Gonna want to drop down here instead of using the ladder because it's just a little bit faster.
They're all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
You can actually, oh, God.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Now, see, that's what usually happens and I get caught, but for some reason I was able to not get caught there, so let's just keep going.
If not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Freeze.
The blind rest of
Freeze.
nuclear proliferation will be contained,
Freeze.
and it will be the Marine Corps and our
And that should be the
railroad that will
tinker,
accomplish this.
because honestly this next part, you don't have to worry about anything, just take the pictures and move on.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear Force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine
There's a faster
Corps,
way to do
play a
that, but I
central
haven't
role
learned
in
it,
military
and
affairs.
honestly, I don't feel like it. Not yet, at least. It's not really important, so. Any Kodak moments from you, Snake? Alright, and that's the Tinker.
We, the Marines,
We the Marines. I'm not gonna save yet. Not yet. No point. I might save once I get to Stillman. That's a good save point.
The texture isn't far.
Alright, plant. On to the real game. This section is very confusing when you first play the game. Or when you first try to attempt doing these runs. Most of it comes from the fact that these guys wake up at different times. So it can get kind of, well, different times. So there are 3 soldiers here. The first 2 up that you see to your left here, these guys. These guys get up at the same time. But this guy down here, one who is easily missed, especially if you play on lower difficulties because he's not there, he gets up first. So you want to grab him first. And then you're going to do that.
Secure the perimeter.
I'll explain in a sec. Gonna want to do that because that's the easiest way to stun people, easiest and fastest way to stun people without any weapons. Enemy in the area. So yeah, that's basically how you get past that part. It's a mixture of the fast stun method and using the enemy's line of sight against them. And the knocking, basically. All things which you can use to your advantage throughout the rest of the run. This next part here is pretty straightforward. It's basically this entire area is kind of like a tutorial section. They teach you how to do the multiple new controls that are available to you, since this is the second game in the series. This guy alerts here, but I don't really... Well, he goes in detect mode, but not really sure exactly why he does that, because he's not supposed to be able to see you. Hopefully that's not an alert, because it can be, but Shouldn't be, honestly. It is what it is. You can watch this still and apply it to your own big boss run, and it'll still work. Skip Rose because we don't talk to Rose. Open this locker and grab the bullets. You'll need those. I honestly don't mean for this to be like a tutorial, but what else do I talk about when there's no one in the chat? I will be watching this back, so... trying to talk as much as possible. For the bodies. Thanks to you bodies. I appreciate you guys too. Thanks for showing up. Now this part is unskippable.
Glad.
This part where Stillman runs you through the plant,
There's no need to think about this
the
so
fusel
much.
section of the
You
game.
won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs.
He'll
What
explain
we'll try
everything to
here
you.
instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on
This on the sucker and
there we go.
there you go. Simple, huh?
The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't
What?
be easy.
Not
We
yet.
don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words,
The
that
what?
little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man will.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Here? Alright, so we're back. All that explaining for a very small section of the game. I actually like this section. I used to not too much because it's hard to get to the bombs without getting caught, but I worked something out. Spray that guy with the coolant spray. Coolant spray is very useful, especially for non-lethal runs. Spray it, if you spray it, they'll get stunned without falling down, but they get stunned for enough time for you to do whatever you need to them or get around them. It's not used just for disabling bombs. So on this AB connecting bridge, we're gonna stand here for a second. Wait for them to move. Gonna go.
Freeze!
And keep it moving. So the first bomb is going to be up here on the, well, the second bomb is going to be up here at the top of shut A. Another easy bomb to get to. Only problem is that there's a guy walking right towards it.
Freeze!
So equip the chaff here, because you're going to need it in a second. Grab these chaff right here. Gonna throw it to this guy's, to that guy's left. Basically to the side of him. Deploy the chaff. I'm gonna position just in the right place here so you can get this bomb without having to crawl all the way over there. Quick get up with the coolant stand up glitch. Not a glitch, it's more of an exploit, but then run over here. I was a little bit slow, so I gotta knock here to distract that guy and get away without getting caught. Here, you're gonna want to throw a chaff at immediately because there's a cipher that's gonna be in your way. Now Shred F. Shred F gave me a lot of problems when I was learning this game, so this is what I do. Run over here, spray him, cartwheel, equip the coolant, then the M9. Also have to, hold on,
Freeze!
stun this guy. Run over here. Ah, I'm screwing up again. Alright. If you mess up, you can always reset the room. I also didn't save earlier, so gonna need to do that. Usually it's pretty easy to just stun this guy. Back up shreds. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't able to explain that the way I usually do it, but basically you just stun everyone. Come over here to this crack and defuse the bomb. Grab this stun, you're gonna need this. I'll probably save around fortune then or something like that. Usually I just don't save because what's the point? I can just let this on stream, so the lag. Destroy those ciphers. Okay, and that's why you save. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm playing this on emulator, right? So I'm just going to go back to where I was at the very start. This is where I meant to save. Alright, so basically the same thing. Sorry. I think the emulator lag got to me right there. And I kind of wasn't paying attention, trying to keep an eye on other things at the same
Right.
time. I wish I would have gotten it in one go, but you know, hardest game in the series.
Freeze! Freeze!
Let's see if I can get this next section a little bit better than I did previously. I almost messed up there too. Nope. There we go. Always listen for the sound there. If you can hear the diffusal sound, then you're doing it, but if you're not, you gotta reposition. I'm late again, I think. Well, this time I might be able to show you how to do strut out the correct way, so maybe it was all worth it in the end. Alright, I'll try to explain it like it was the first time. So this is strut up, yeah. So what I do is I stun this guy, cartwheel, equip the coolant, and the M9,
I'm under attack.
freeze this guy, stun him, stun that guy. See, it's supposed to be that easy. Come over here, and wait for this guy to come up. Stun him. Hanging? Stun that guy. Bam. That's the way it's supposed to go.
The situation is normal.
Yep, everything's normal. So here, the claymores are here, so like I was about to explain before I cartwheeled into these claymores, is the reason I'm doing that annoying thing there. Oh, I didn't need to. The reason I was doing that is because it makes you crawl faster. This room is also kind of difficult. Don't want to go too far up, but you want to go far up enough so that you can stun these guys. Then you're gonna want to shoot all three of these cameras. Quickly come over here because the bomb is coming up. Grab this box. Pick the coolant and wait. The bomb is right here. Immediately start spraying and then bam. Bomb diffused. Alright, so the next bomb is going to be here at the bottom of the Harrier. When I get up, quickly stun that guy, run over here, grab these stun grenades, you're going to need those. I keep saying that because it's actually very important. Then as you're coming down here, you're gonna get a call. We don't talk to Rose. Rose isn't real. Grip the box so you can go under the conveyor belt there. And then we're about to approach the other hard part of the disposal that I also have a bit of a solution for. Defuse this bomb here. Come out. Then we're gonna go to the top. So this next part is kind of precise. You have to do it in a certain way. So you come in, go to first person, but don't aim. Because if you aim, the auto aim will go to the guy behind the grate over there. This guy right here. I'm going to shoot him after you go down the stairs. So what you do is you go into first person without aiming first. Open that, and then you spray this. Quickly go into first person, stun that guy, come over here, shoot that guy so he doesn't wake up. The guys wake up pretty quickly in Big Boss, not Big Boss, but European Extreme. You can wait, but I'm not... Never mind. You woke up anyway. Guess I'm going a little bit slow here. Peter exposes himself, and then we make a full loop after we get out of here. You really can't sleep at the wheel with this game. It demands a lot of your attention. It's very easy to mess up. Quickly mash X there so you can skip the cutscene. Make sure that you run towards the wall there so you don't get caught by the camera. And we've come full circle. Grab the sensor and come down, and we'll defuse the bomb that we skipped at the beginning here. The woman's bathroom.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
I'm gonna skip this. I thought it was a little bit shorter than... Basically, I wanted him to say 200 seconds! I think it's kind of funny. I want to roll over here, quickly aim, stun that guy, and you can safely roll to the store. And now that we have the M9, we basically do what we did when we first came through here, but we stun that guy immediately. Alright. Whoops. So we're going all the way back to the beginning. A lot of people don't like the whole backtracking aspect of this game, but I think it's well done compared to a lot of other games. Not backtracking for no reason, like in maybe say like the first Metal Gear Solid, where you have to get the PGS-1. There's actually meaningful differences between coming back to these spaces. Kind of an efficient use of their development time for this game, I'd say. So since this is European Extreme and it's new game, it's going to be in this spot right here. Bomb defused. And that's the end of bomb defusal. Now this next part is Fortune. She's not really a boss fight, but she has a health bar. For lore reasons, you can't shoot her, basically. Play the game. Hopefully this isn't too loud. To avoid getting damaged by her. Not freaking out too much right now. For her to reload. When she starts shooting other stuff, pull out the coolant and spray her. Very important. I'm lagging here. Don't worry about the life as well. It comes back, basically. So basically, we're running till one last bomb. I lied. That wasn't the end of the bomb disposal. Not without getting past the man himself, Fat Man. So I am going to save here. No, don't watch. Not that one. Just for safety. Equip them 9. Come over here. There are claymores here. Don't forget about those. Equip the coolant. I'm using the previous equip mechanic. So instead of only going to one item, you can swap between 2 items. One after each other. If you haven't noticed by this point, it makes all of this a lot faster than having to go into the menu every time you want to use another item. Oh. My auto aim wasn't working there. Basically all this is the same except for you're just clearing space to get into the next room. Equip the SOCOM here because you're going to be using that instead of the M9. And you can see the bomb right there. Last non-Fat Man bomb here. Or boss battle Fat Man. Alright, Fat Man. Fat Man is kind of difficult. You can basically choose to kill you or not at any time. Well, not at any time, but depending on what he decides to do here. Hopefully I can get one try here. So you knock him down with the SOCOM. He got away, so... I am going to defuse a bomb here so that when he gets up from this, you go into this animation and you knock him down. You're gonna want to make sure that you knock him down like that because it makes him slower. I'm kind of unlucky here. Am I getting lucky? Can't tell. Watch the ammo here. Oh, I'm getting really lucky here, actually. I'm going to get ammo here. He's gonna get up, but that's okay. One more. Yeah, got really lucky there actually. He got into a good loop, so I didn't have to worry about him planting bombs. Other times he'll plant bombs all over the place and then he'll put you on a timer for like 14 seconds. You won't be able to defuse all the bombs that he puts down because you have to find them and then defuse them. Which basically means you're dead. But thankfully that didn't happen this time. Biometrics. Crap! This game has a lot of one-liners. Unintentional ones, at least. Alright, so you're going to want to equip the box, and then the BDU, then the M9, and then the chaff. So this is a kind of a lesser known fact about MGS2. The camo index mechanic from MGS3 was actually not originated in MGS3. It's actually originated in MGS2, as far as I know. because the BDU actually gives you camo in MGS2. So it's quite useful to run around in. Alright, Strat F again. This time we have to go to the bottom. At a kind of specific time. Basically all you need is the AK-74U. Crap. And then you run out so that you can go into the shell. So shoot these. And then just run over to shell. To the shell, I mean. I forget which shell this is. Sorry. Shell 1. Yeah, shell 1 core. Now the mechanics of the disguise here. For soldiers, you need to have the BDU and the AK-74U equipped at all times. But for cameras, you only need to have the oh crap. Nope. I need to have the BDU on to not get caught by the cameras. So I can run in front of it right here and shoot it without having to worry about getting caught. And I'm doing that because when we later have to come out of here, I don't want to have to worry about those. It's not really necessary to shoot the cameras there. B2, right here for the D mic. Pretty straightforward, just cartwheel down here. Careful with your cartwheels in here, because if you do it at the wrong time, they'll get suspicious and it's just a waste of time. Basically, you have to stand still while they inspect you before you can move away from them. Then go to B1. Biometrics area. Come on, knock on the wall here. Wait for this guy to come around. Grab him, and then pull him over to the biometric scanner.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
And then we go looking for aims. Equip the DMAC, and then back to your AK-74U. Run over here. Aims is going to be right here on New Game.
Your aims, aren't you?
King.
King. Anyway.
So right here, you're going to want to equip the M9 and then the AK-74U. Is it an AKS? I don't know. Whatever. The AK. And then you're out here. Now we have to get out of shell 1. So you wait right here. Stun this guy. Go to floor 1. It's gonna be a guy on your right. Stun him. Back up on that wall. And wait here until these guys cross each other's paths. Oop. Looks like the guy stole him. That's okay though. He's just gonna call for backup. Even though they're already there, he is backup. Titan security. So you just stun him. And basically just don't worry about it. Immediately shoot that Cypher. Auto aim's kind of screwing with me there. I can't shoot this. Hurry up before I get caught. Pick up the M9. Alright. So you have to pick up the PGS-1 here. Say cartwheel over here. Aim over here. Stun that guy. Quickly shoot this guy. Because it's kind of a tight shot there. It's easy to miss. Got the PSG one. Sorry, I've been saying P. Whatever I've been saying. Oops. PSG one. Sorry. It said PGS or something. Like MGS. I really don't want to go into this next room while it's in caution, so let's chill out here and look at the scenery a little bit. But from the inside so I don't get caught. MGS2 is a pretty nice looking game even to this day. The devs over at Koji Pro did a pretty good job with this game, I'd say. 2001. Literally around launch time for the PS2. Now I waited there because the caution in this room is kind of iffy when you're running through. Since I'm not really on a time limit here, and I'm moving fast enough here, I'm just gonna take it easy a little bit. Don't have to worry about the guards at the bottom here. Just go ahead and go to Shell-D. Or Strut D, sorry. Cartwheel over here. Stun this guy. Equip the box and then back to the BDU. Equip the box here so you don't get caught by that guy while you're running in the store. Okay, so there's a stun on this one. You can use a PSG one here. I just like using the SOCOM. There's a lot more on European Extreme than there are on other difficulties for obvious reasons. It's supposed to be harder, guys. I don't know why that was taking me so long. Equip the Pententamin here. Pentazamin, I mean. careful. I'm gonna wait. My aim's kind of shaky. Like I said, I'm kind of tired. I like to put the BDU on. The BDU back on. Doesn't really matter though. I'm not going to save before the Harrier because I don't think I need it. Famous last words. Alright, so you can get 5 shots here if you're a speedrunner, but I'm just a casual player, so I'm gonna get 3 here. Lag. Oh yeah, this... I usually lower the resolution here, just for this boss battle. Probably should do that. One second. I am going to I'll be right back. In the meantime, look at this other screen that I prepared for you. It's time to donate. Laura is raiding your wallets. Now get them out and pay me, the streamer, on a link that I haven't provided as I fix the game. 1 second. Just gonna lower the resolution and so it can be a little bit smoother here. So it's gonna look a little worse, but not by much. Like I said, this game looks pretty great. I shouldn't have shot there. So when he goes up there, basically you wait for the sound and then you flip over to avoid damage.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style.
Now that cover shot there, you can use to avoid damage as well. It has invincibility frames. So, you can do this.
Try dodging this.
Okay. Six shots there.
What the?
And then...
What the?
Which way did he go? He went this way. Snake is now going to send me SOCOM bullets instead of stinger bullets like I want him to. But... $12, $13.
Is that the best you can do?
Around 18, 19 of those, and that'll be all of that. Then we go back to the loop.
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
Now hopefully Snake will send me some stinger bullets. so I can have enough stinger bullets for the next section. I know there's some over there, but I don't grab them until the end. Great. Oh, that's so calm. Thanks, Snake. I guess we'll wait. Hurry up. That was dangerous. I don't know why I did that. I should have been looking.
Is that the best you can do? Use this.
Yeah, I'm screwing up a lot here because Snake is screwing me over, but it's okay. We should get past here easily.
I'll let you go out in style.
Alright, you wait for him to come up here and pray, spray and pray, basically.
Take this.
Yep. And we're dead.
Right. Are you all right?
Now,
Answer me. Raiden!
could someone explain to me why exactly that stinger missed?